The CCA exam matters because it validates your skills. It turns informal knowledge into professional judgment. Before studying, understand the operating model, know the question shapes and time pressure, learn the scoring scale, and pass threshold. Without this map, preparation feels random. With it, every practice session builds the right rhythm. Most candidates prepare like the exam test's documentation memory. That's the wrong frame to use. CCA is reported as scenario based and architecture heavy. It's also proctored, which changes everything. The real bottleneck isn't recall, it's choosing the safest production design under constraints, ambiguity, and limited time. The exam format is 60 questions in 120 minutes. That's 2 minutes per question on average. This timing turns each item into a compression test. You must read the system quickly, detect the failure mode efficiently, compare trade offs with care, and commit before overthinking takes over. Multiple choice questions based on real world Claude systems. Scenarios often involve agents, tools, or MCP. Claude code and context windows may appear in the surface text. Structured outputs and reliability are common themes. The core question usually focuses on risk reduction. It asks which architectural choice preserves capability. Finding balance between safety and performance is key. The passing target is 720 on a 1,000 point scale. Think of this as a systems design benchmark, not a percentage based shortcut. Scaled scoring ensures consistent evaluation across domains. It's about reliable judgment, not memorized answers. A passing candidate sees recurring architecture signals. Tool boundaries suggest how permissions should be designed. Long context hints at a need for compression strategies. Agent workflows point to orchestration control needs. Structured output requires built in validation. Human in the loop setups demand escalation policies. The exam rewards spotting these connections quickly. The clock punishes perfectionism. Use a 3-pass workflow for efficiency. Answer obvious domain matches quickly. Mark complex scenario trade offs clearly. Return to them with remaining time. The goal isn't solving every scenario deeply, it's protecting accuracy where risk is highest. Distractors sound technically impressive, but aren't safe in practice. They rely too heavily on agents without proper oversight. They ignore context limits and push boundaries too far. They skip validation steps that prevent errors. They expose tools to risks by making them too accessible. They remove human review from high risk processes. The danger lies in sophistication without control. The right answer balances automation with clear boundaries. A 720 target demands more than surface level knowledge. You must understand when to use Claude features effectively, know when to restrict their use for better outcomes, be aware of how they can fail in real scenarios. Passing means your answers sound like system design. No longer do they resemble simple prompts. Study by exam mechanics, not by topic list. Convert each domain into scenario drills. For every practice question, write the failure mode, write the safest intervention, explain why other options are weaker. This creates the mental index the exam actually measures. You're ready when timing feels calm, not lucky. A strong candidate finishes 60 scenario decisions confidently. No need for notes, Claude, or search during the test. The final signal is confidence under constraint, fast enough to move forward, careful enough to avoid unsafe architecture. CCA is not a quiz about Claude. It's a filter for architects who can design reliable AI systems. When the happy path breaks, they still deliver. Format, scoring, and passing criteria are not administrative details. They define the game itself. Master the game before you start the grind.